Call the Honourable Member for Holt.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. On Sunday the 21st of June, I had the great honour of attending the International Day of Yoga at the Springers Leisure Centre, and I shared that experience with a number of dignitaries, including the Honourable Speaker of the Parliament of the Legislative Assembly of Victoria, Talmal Anguilla, the Consul General of India in Melbourne, Manika Jain, Inga Powlich, who was representing the Premier, myself, who was representing the Leader of the Opposition, the Mayor of the City of Greater Dandenong. And we were here with hundreds and hundreds of members of the Indian community to celebrate this day that had been initiated by Prime Minister Modi in the end of September 14. And it tied into the great gift that I think India has given Australia, which is its people. We have over 450,000 people of Indian origin that live in our country, and they have made, many communities have come to our shores, but I really, Deputy Speaker, have got to use this chamber to praise the Indian community for the amazing people that it has given to us. They make such a great contribution to our country and to our country's future. And I was very impressed by the initiative of Prime Minister Modi, because what it appeared to me, and certainly when I spoke to the hundreds of people gathered and the many hundreds of thousands of millions around the world that were participating in this event, it says a lot about a culture when it wants to share in the most visceral way possible something that is so meaningful to its own society and its culture. And yoga has been practiced for over 5,000 years. You see it in the sacred scriptures. It is the essence for many Indians of what it means to be Indian. And what better way could you have in commemorating Indian culture, but also the way I saw it in the invitation by Prime Minister Modi to the Australian community to share Indian culture. I saw his invitation as almost a hand across that vast expanse of the Indian Ocean to say, come share our culture and our history with us. Come and experience that with us. Because in doing so, what we're doing is seeing the world through the Indian community eyes. And what better way in these tumultuous times internationally? And India has a great role to play in the emergence of Asia as the centre of political and economic gravity in the 21st century. What better way of experiencing that than to share one of the most sacred bits of the Indian culture? So can I commemorate and commend the Indian community for this great initiative and Prime Minister Modi, and look forward to reporting back to this chamber in many years about the great success in this sharing of our two cultures.